You've done all those things.
Hello, and welcome to Garden of Chaos 20. I'm Daniel Elizabeth, and I'm here with Janet.
Hello.
Janet, would you like to describe the rules for this tournament?
Okay. So today is in fact, first what I should do is I should announce the stream on the various places, and then I should get to explaining, so we don't have to explain twice this time.
Oh yeah. I guess that would be a good thing.
So yeah, I will do that first.
Maybe we should, or even make that like we have, or like maybe I shouldn't say that at the very start of the video or of the stream, and just like uh after announcing stuff, do that. Hi, Scrubs in the chat.
Oh yeah, I need to get that window up. Hello, Scrubs. Nice to have you here.
Yes.
Okay. So, hang on. Oh, I can see who's around. That's neat. Okay, so this is Garden of Chaos 20, as was said before anyone had any opportunity to show up.
Yes.
Which is, yeah.
Yep. I'm Daniel Elizabeth, and this is Janet.
Hello.
Yeah. Now, okay. Janet, would you like to describe the rules for this tournament?
Yep, will do. So, this is a Garden of Chaos tournament, which, as usual, means that it is a tournament where for any match you can choose a rule set to play with, as long as your opponent agrees, because it's all in good fun. It's not meant to be forcing any rule sets on anyone. And those rule sets are a lot of fun, in my opinion. They include things like gravity, where neither player is allowed to use the jump button or command throws, because command throws where the opponent isn't allowed to jump are a bit overpowered. Or you could have play by feel, where neither player is allowed to see the screen, which is my favorite one personally. I have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it's a favorite around.
But basically what you can do is you can choose to suggest one of the rule sets to play by if you want to. And if someone suggests one to you, then you can either say, yeah, I'll do that, or you can just decline it and go without. Were you looking for them in the thing? Because they told you how to spell their name in game?
Cool. Yes, I got it. I kept on, when spelling it, I kept on putting an X instead of the Z for whatever reason. Like, I guess I don't press those keys enough, for whatever reason. It just, I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, so in this particular Garden of Chaos tournament, we shall be running with the deck format. And what that means is, well, if you've ever played a character lock tournament, you might be familiar with its opposite. A character lock tournament is where you pick who you're playing at the start, you stick to that character throughout. You aren't allowed to switch. In this tournament, you aren't allowed to stick to that character. You aren't allowed to use a character you've ever used before in the tournament. If I play Lum in the first match, no more Lum for me for the rest. I have to play other ones. If I choose to counterpick for one of my matches, then that's 2 characters down. It can be a lot of fun for having people playing unfamiliar characters.
Yeah, I mean, we do have a rule that if you run out of characters, you're out of the tournament. However, there will be, or each player will play no, wait, not even 12. So, or I think so. We have
each player plays 4 matches.
Yeah, each player plays 4 matches. So, yeah, 8 possible, or they can play up to 8. So that rule doesn't kick in for this tournament, but. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we should get started. So.
Yeah, I shall start the tournament on challenge.
Yes. First, it will be you and me.
But yeah, this is a smaller tournament than usual. Usually we have 4 to 6 people signed up. We've got 3, including the commentators today.
Yeah. So, usually, we get at least 3 without us included. So, yeah, extra small today.
Gonna be cozy.
Yes.
Okay, so first up is us versus each other.
Yeah.
And then will be you versus Scrubs,
Yes.
which
Okay.
I will be spectating.
So,
And then will be me versus Scrubs. And then we'll loop.
do you want to do a rule set?
I'm always tempted to suggest play by field, but okay, I'm in the wrong page. I was looking at the formats, not the rule sets.
That would be my first time doing a play by field, so.
Oh, okay, definitely suggesting that then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be fun.
Okay, I have sent the challenge.
Here comes a new challenger. Friend match.
Okay.
It's going to be nice to get to do a play by field without having to mute my mic or mute the call or anything. Choosing Lum right at the start may be a mistake, but I care not.
Me for Geiger as well, but I care not as well.
Okay, here we go. In a moment. Aha!
Yeah, the load up tends to take a bit for me for whatever reason.
It's taking a bit. There we go.
Oops.
Just a moment.
Whoops. Hello.
It's hard to commentate on a match you're playing and can't see.
Oh, I completely forgot. Hold on.
What?
I completely forgot about the thing, so I was actually looking at the screen.
I love dice.
Time for a change.
It's hard to tell when there's a bomb out.
You lose.
Okay.
Okay.
And I win game one.
Okay.
Okay, so are you going to be counterpicking or not?
I think I will. Hold on. Let me look at the screen. Yeah, sorry
what were
for
you just
being
looking
a
away?
dirty cheater.
I have my eyes shut. There is nothing wrong with counterpicking, especially away from play-by-field Geiger versus Lum. I would never dare.
Yeah.
Okay, Setsuki.
Yeah, sorry
Trying
for
to think of
cheating
what
that first
stuff
round.
I'm scared of here.
I completely
Sorry for what?
I cheated the first round because I completely forgot that we were doing the rule set.
Oh, okay. Okay, so cape is the thing for me to fear the most. If it catches me out, I don't know which way to escape or anything. It's hard to tell which way round we are. Since we can move so much. I think I crossed up there. Oh no. Yeah, I had no hope of winning that. I didn't know where you were or what you were doing. I think there was a mini lum out.
Okay.
I have no way to verify this, but I think there was one because he walked into something.
Well, we can always check afterwards. Okay, so you won, didn't I? So
Yep, I won, and I'm no longer allowed lum. I should keep track of that.
okay, yeah, and I am no longer allowed 2 of my mains. So next it will be me against Scrubs Mackenzie.
I got Satsuki. Scrubs. Okay. So yeah, that was fun. Well played. There were definitely a lot of times where it was just entirely a scramble and I didn't know whether you were on my left, on my right, on the ground, in the air, doing a move, just staying back for a moment. I knew nothing.
Fair enough. I mean, I was also my Fantasy Strike volumes coming from my computer, and I had headphones on, so it was actually relatively low for me.
Ooh, that does make things harder. I shall spectate Scrubs because that way it's a bit kinder on your connection since you're streaming and playing at the same time.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see. So, want any rule sets, Mackenzie? I'll ask in the. Oh, let's do. I'll ask in the.
In the Discord.
Yes.
I should actually say what it was in the bracket.
Okay. So I have no preference for rule set right now, so we could just play them. Just without
Okay.
any rule sets.
Going to be fun to watch. Are you going to be playing so that you can hear my commentary as it goes, or are you going to be playing so that you can't? Actually, no, because if I'm going to be on stream,
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
you don't get an escape.
there.
You're just
Yeah,
going to have to
I can
hear
actually.
me commentating or play
I
the whole
can
time.
take off my headphones and I won't hear you. So I'll do that.
Good plan, because that will be distracting
Okay.
and also will give you.
And
It'll be both
I will grade.
a strength and a weakness. I'll be giving you new tech, possibly, except I don't know the characters well, but apart from that. But also, yeah. Having someone talking in your ear is definitely a harder way to play. So we're seeing Grave versus Jaina. Fancy dragon scale Jaina from Scrubs, always nice to see, and a nice green Grave.
There.
Okay. Scrubs seems to be AF. There we go. They are both in game. Opening out with wind. Scrubs dodging both charged clouds there. But Daniel Elizabeth landing the first jump in, getting a sword, and winning one Oki, but having to give up pressure on the second. But Scrub's definitely having to catch up there and just gets caught out by another sword. Always a risk. Round start wind. And a parry. Very nice. Recognizing that Scrubs had been dodging those charged clouds very reliably and with dive kicks and just going to parry it. Okay. So we're seeing a bit of neutral here. Scrubs forward A is very risky on block because it's potentially vulnerable to throw depending on what you do. Some pressure from Scrubs works out well. Oh, very nice arrow anti-air there. Dragonheart is free at 1 HP, marvellously. But you have to Red Dragon really early. It has very high startup. Okay. Caught out by a stray cloud, but is in and is doing better up close than from afar. Daniel Elizabeth at 1 HP, 0 HP. A jump in, a combo, and a throw. Very strong play from Scrubs. I do have to wonder, is that Scrubs as in the clothing or the competitive game terminology? Very nice Yomi there. Okay, the Dragonheart lands Rain of Fire. Now it's just trying to get as much from this distance as possible. But the sword. Scrubs pushing buttons that whole time. Dan Elizabeth calling it out. Punishes the charged cloud because it was delayed. Gave Scrubs a chance to walk up. Dragonheart will no longer do the 2 hits from that situation. So it was 1 damage. A good bit of damage though. Can't complain about 1 damage. It's still damage.
I don't know.
Okay, and that is 2 damage. I think it possibly might have been 3 with a jump in. I don't know how that works between Jaina and Grave. Okay. Round start jump B from Daniel Elizabeth. We have seen that. It didn't work out quite so well this time. Well, the first time it turned out Scrubs with AFK, so... Scrubs taking care to only dive kick as necessary after that parry earlier. Red Dragon in a scramble situation, but not punishable with neutral A due to spacing. And the walk-up throw from Daniel Elizabeth. I should probably note down that Grave and Jaina have been used by these people. Will we be seeing a counterpick?
Okay.
We will not. Backwind to start. It worked out, but lost a lot of ground. Another sword. This time punished. You can't punish a sword at that spacing with forward A. Well, you can, but you can't then combo into B. What's best to do there is forward A into C. And then maybe Yomi? Yomi is an option there. I've done that a good few times. Instinctively. Okay, walk up throw to punish the Red Dragon. Oh, manages to dodge that. And dodges again. Not whiff punishing these swords. If you react to a sword in time, you can jump over and punish with a dive kick into a forward A into a B for 3 damage. Very, very dangerous that. It would be nice to see Scrubs doing that when they see Dan Elizabeth's swords coming. But a very clean round there. Scrubs playing with a very dodge-based style right now. It's working out very well indeed. And that will whiff and be able to throw still. Have an opportunity to actually throw punish after a rain of fire. Very nice. But that Dragonheart, unsafe on block, wasn't reacting to anything. In fact, I don't think Grave had any reason to be pushing buttons there because there was the big cloud out. Any combos from the cloud or block strings from it could be done on reaction. And... jumped too early, unfortunately. But the right idea. Yeah, I wonder that too, Dr. Zeus. And hey, Dante. Yeah, everyone's all right. And yeah, I do wonder that because jump supers can mess with your hurt box a bit, like we found with Lum's jump super hurt box lets him be safe from Rook's head crush. Well, not safe, but lets it not do the 2 hits, which is it's worth spending meter for that. But yeah, so yeah, maybe Rain of Fire does that. I know Oni's jump super doesn't do that, and looks like Daniel Elizabeth has taken it. Scrubs it was having some good counterplay, but didn't win out in the end.
Okay.
Okay.
So next it will be you and Mackenzie.
Yeah. Looked like a fun match.
Okay.
Will you be wanting any rules at Scrubs, or will you be saying the same things before? Where you pick any rule set that your opponent suggests?
Oh, the one cross. So the deck rule set is like or the format is the thing for the entire tournament, which is if you play a character, you can no longer play that character again in the tournament.
Oh, play by feel. I am up for that.
So yeah, so I played Geiger, Setsuki, and Grave, and so I will not be able to play those 3 characters anymore in the tournament.
I have decided on a mission for myself in this play by feel. I won't say what it is, but I will be going for something.
Okay. Ominous.
And now I better deafen the call so you can't hear me and I can't hear you.
Okay. So, excuse me. So let's see. Later, I gotta ask Mackenzie who their mains are. Yeah, spectation all sets. Partially because there are no there's no way to have 2 sets at the same time in this tournament since it's round robin with 3 players. But also because generally we don't have too many players, so we can spectate all the sets without taking way too long. Okay, so let's see. Okay, well, a walk forward into them and then throw after a while. So Janet said that she was going for something. Not entirely sure what it was. Ooh, good. Nope, that was the standard one. If you time that right, it can be a cross-up, but doing that blind is probably pretty hard. So, let's see. Okay, that was unguardable.
Round 4. Fight.
Oof. Countering it, but not being it, or, getting hit in the middle of the counter. Oof. Okay, so 2 versus 2. And remember, these players are playing blind. They cannot see. So... yeah. It's hard to block. Okay, so 2 health. And there goes the 2 health. So... or for Onimaru. So let's... Okay, Midori doing pretty well. Turns out Dragon is really strong. And apparently pretty strong while, blind. Oop. Oh, count it. Wow.
You win.
Nice. Okay, we'll see if Mackenzie decides to switch. No? Okay, so let's see.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, getting thrown out of that. Oh, now that. Not knowing when you're about to be guard crushed is probably. Oof.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, getting caught out of the second one. Or after the second one. Okay, Janet has 2 to Onimaru 0. Ooh, robots. Well, blind. Oop, just ran into it for a 5 damage combo with 4 health. Nice. Okay, the parry lands this time. Ooh, a cross-up. Oof. Yeah, not getting any of those counters.
Round 5. Fight.
Okay, be the dragon. Ooh, wow, countering that, wow. And the auto, and let's see. Oh, okay.
You win.
I return.
Okay, so what were you trying, or did you think you were going to try?
Cross up ground B as human Midori.
Okay, you did succeed on that a couple times.
Did I succeed in that not after a play fair throw? Because play fair throw, I just mash it. That's just automatically done.
I have no idea.
Because I'm hoping I pulled it off just off a back eight at some point or something like that. But yeah, very well played, Scrubs. That was a fun match.
Yes, okay, so... Okay, so next it will be you and me
Us
again.
again. We're going through the cycle.
Yes.
I just realised how nicely set up this is. Everyone has 2 matches in a row within a break of 2. So that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
okay. So I'll note down the people other characters who have played there.
Let me look at the rule set, see if there's any pretty, or one to try out. Rule sets. I don't know. We can just play or like if you have one.
There was one you suggested last time that I haven't added onto here yet. We could play sumo.
What is okay? So let's see.
That's the one where you can't touch the corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not added here.
No, I never got around to updating the
Okay.
to be added last time.
Any other like besides like the fact that you don't want to touch the corner, or if you touch the corner, you automatically lose. Is there anything, or is there any other rules to that?
It's just if you touch the corner, you forfeit.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I was like, I believe that we were thinking about that when in addition to a different rule set as kind of like a thing, but I forget what it was.
So do I.
But it was like there was a dominant strategy that if you added that rule would not be dominant.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
think that might I think it was to do with Jaina. I think it was on the Jaina mirrors.
maybe, or maybe it was like I forget if it was like it might have been like Geiger forward A only, or something
Hmm.
like that. And like you could always block, but okay, so let's see what character to try.
You want to fight?
Midori.
Midori, it's an honor to fight you.
Okay, so no touching the corner. So I can't back off too much, and nor can you. Assuming you did want to try that one.
Yes, so
Round one. Fight.
Oh no.
oof.
Round two.
The thing I tend to try to do the most as Jaina is just
Yeah.
steal back your own turn
I did the
when
wrong
you.
thing.
Oh, I've lost the round.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I yoimied by accident.
Yeah.
Just hit me a bunch.
Hold on. I'm apparently like super bad that when you're not moving, I can't hit you.
It's hard to figure out how to win.
Yeah.
It's hard. Oh,
Was I in the corner?
nice.
Well, there we go.
Round
You weren't.
fight.
You land in the corner at the end.
Oh, there we go.
There, you're in the corner now.
Yeah, I was pretty sure.
Why did I do it with a dark arrow? I don't know. That's not the corner, okay? That's not the corner.
Okay.
Okay. Want to stick with this rule set for further games, or just
Yes.
stop it now?
And someone to continue. This
Okay.
and with this character.
Gonna try to figure out how to push me into the corner.
Oof. Now I'm in the corner.
I'm very lucky that worked there. There's a lot of stuff that Midori has that could have broken it.
Rain of fire!
It's interesting in Sentence, right? Because normally I want to hold back as much as possible, trying to take the arrows, but that stops you moving backwards into the corner, which I really want you to do. Oh no.
Round four.
Okay, so the corner is my priority. You're very good at getting damage off me prioritizing.
Oof.
Red Dragon!
Ha ha!
Oof.
I was terrified just then.
Round 6.
Okay.
Rain of Fire!
Wow, you involved through the arrow from that. Ah, you can throw me out of that. That makes sense. But never saw it before.
Rain of Fire! Dragon Heart!
No!
You win.
Do you want to counter?
Okay, we're going to... Yes!
Okay.
Because I want to try to see how many characters I can get. Because I just want to use more characters in general.
Fair
Who will I
enough.
counterpick? 2. Arg.
Okay. And still the sumo
Oh.
rule?
If you want it, yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking of switching to Satsuki, but then I thought... You have some basic level of competence with Midori because you're able to beat my Jaina. You know how to use parries. I am not playing Setsuki. I cannot play Setsuki anywhere near as well enough needed for that.
Yeah, and I play Soisuke, so I know a little bit of what.
Forte.
Yep, in the corner.
Oh yeah, you're in the corner.
Yeah.
I was thinking, why aren't you blocking?
Yep, in the corner.
I'm not questioning. There you are. It's hard to get fast kills as Arg.
Yeah.
I think what I need to do is aim for staff drill.
Oh, I think I'm... Nope, never mind. It wasn't in the corner. Looked like it, though.
I don't think I'm quite in the corner yet. You're actually minus after a dragon throw, interestingly.
Oh, wow. That I completely whiffed that. I thought it was just...
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to whiff either. That was odd. That move.
And you're in the corner.
I'm dead.
I sort of was in the corner after that, but I think whoever's in the corner first.
Yep. But that was afterwards. I'd already lost.
Oh, I think I was in the corner.
Oh no, I mistimed.
Oh,
Oh, you're in the corner.
yeah, I was in the corner. So. Although I got a sick Yomi there. Okay.
Yeah, you did. It's amazing if you go me when you've already lost the round. No, it's fun rule set.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Surprisingly, zoners aren't quite as ridiculously powerful.
Yeah, and so if there's a rule set where like holding block the entire time is the optimal strategy, adding the little
Adds
sumo
sumo.
thing would definitely also like fix the rule set.
Yeah. Okay, Grave, and you have now played Midori. And next will be you versus Scrubs.
Okay. Any rule sets, Scrubs?
Oh, it's getting dark. I should turn on my light.
Oh yeah. Players may not use any multi-damage combos aside from throws and Yomi counters. Okay. Yeah.
That's always an interesting one.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah, I'm up for that one.
I am spectating.
Okay.
Here comes a new challenger. Friend match.
Okay. Who to play with this?
Valerie.
I'm gonna have to see which characters we saw the most and least at the end.
I have an idea.
Okay. So let me see. No multi-damage. Okay.
Oh, remember to take off your headphones, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Jaina.
You want to fight?
Okay. So we're seeing Valerie versus Jaina. We've already seen Scrubs versus Jaina, so that.
Round one.
Yeah.
Fight.
Okay, and we are not seeing any multi-damage combos here. So interesting picks for that. For example, Valerie can't combo Cyan into Magenta. But yeah, so you've got to be very careful not to do a thing you can't be sure isn't a combo.
Round two.
Because if your opponent can force you to combo, that's great. Okay, so Daniel Elizabeth has taken the first round. But it's very hard to keep pressure up as either of these characters without going. Because half of Jaina's moves are really minus if you don't cancel. And Valerie's extremely fixed around Cyan and Magenta being a really strong thing. But without that, yeah, I agree with Scrubs. Neutral A becomes a very useful move, being able to do Cyan Magenta. Because if you're doing one damage either way, might as well make it one frame faster. That was illegal because it was a one damage move.
Oh.
Round.
I've put that in chat just in case they see that. Jaina can't combo off that beautiful anti-air forward A. Back A. Cyan is a bit higher priority than neutral A, so it's got its own utility. Forward A is also good. It's a very strong poke. So in a lot of cases, you don't want to neutral A away because a hit. Oh, and there, I think that's our first throw.
You win.
And Danny Elizabeth takes the first game.
Do you want to counter back?
We will not be seeing a counter pick.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if I were Scrubs, what I would do to try to adapt here is I would try to keep up more pressure. It's been putting out hitboxes in neutral, and Scrubs has been expecting lots of throws. It looks like.
Oh, what? Well, luckily, I didn't hit.
Oh, Red Dragon. Okay, I'm going to look at the ruling. Yeah, Red Dragon isn't allowed because it's 2 damage. So very good that was blocked. Because if Red Dragon lands, that's a win. Well, it's a loss if your Red Dragon lands. Oh, lovely anti-air of that from Scrubs. And lots of 4 days from Dan Elizabeth. It's working out well, because it's very hard for Valerie to contest it. Jaina back 8 is minus on blocks, so 8 is not Jaina's turn anymore once you... So I would generally advise take that chance to put a button out there. The most that can happen is Dragonheart. We're seeing a lot of jump A's from Scrubs trying to deal with these neutral A's from Dan Elizabeth. I'd say just having a hitbox out there already, neutral A comes out, will do just as well. Hesitated with the neutral A, losing the advantage from its speed. Lots of dive kicks from Dan Elizabeth. Those are hard for Valerie to deal with, but she can super. We haven't seen a Valerie super. It's legal for the same reason Rainbow is. And of course Valerie can, like everyone else can, jump out of it. Dive kicks are not a thing you can't, you're trapped in. But it's repeated dive kicks aren't. Yes, Scrub's just having a hard time with everything Danny Smith was throwing out there.
GG's, Mackenzie. Okay.
Submitted to the bracket. Yeah, that seems like the art of putting a hitbox out in neutral at the right time to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it really did feel like that.
Yeah, a difficult thing to do well, but at the same time, none of your things were too risky because the most that would happen is nothing, no 3 damage punishes with dive kicks or anything.
Yeah.
For example, Val forward is usually you risk 3 damage hits.
Yeah, in a sense, you didn't gain a lot out of just like having them knocked down because your setups couldn't be that tricky or that. Like,
yeah,
that
you were just. Yeah, there's no reason not to just basic strike throw.
Yeah.
Okay, any rule sets?
So it is.
If I was to suggest one, I would suggest. I think the floor is lava if you want. Jump all times. So if you're up for that, then yeah, but otherwise no rules. And if we're doing that, then I'm happy to go with Satsuki with. Okay, we're going with the floor is lava. I should deafen the call just so I don't get that. Yep, there it is.
Okay, and I will spectate. Lol. Mackenzie saying, "Oh, I'm up for it." Jump is the up button, or it can be the up button. So, I love my puns. So let's see. Considering whether I need to reset. Nope, we're getting in. We may not be getting in. Oh, nope, we're in. Oh, what? I see. It's going in super fast mode. With Satsuki, so, super fast mode. Oh, wow. Okay, wow, they got through, like, several matches.
Perfect. Round 4. Fight.
It looks like, I mean, I guess this is sort of like Satsuki's nature in general, but once Satsuki gets the advantage. Once Satsuki gets the advantage, it seems like over for Lum, where Lum can't even. Oh, nice. And if it really is like Lum can't do anything, oh, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, very confusing. Oh, did Lum do a ground move? Maybe. Is the match streaming? Yes.
Round 1.
It just took a while. And did super fast mode for a bit. Ooh.
Perfect.
Yeah, when Satsuki gets the advantage, it's hard for Lum. Very few moves to, or maybe even no moves depending on the setup. Whoa. I didn't see what move that countered. Wow, getting the counter or getting Satsuki's air counter to just get hit twice by dice. Oof. And you can't block the dice, so it seems like Lum struggle or can struggle if. Actually, I don't think that log is gonna hit Satsuki. Whoop. Well, and if I get yeah, oof.
Round 5.
Like there's a rhythm, and it's possible you can't throw anything out. Oh, but that wasn't like you have to get a certain spacing apparently. Oh, going for the other one. Oop, that one's gonna hit him with the wall. And now it's Satsuki's turn and gets the combo.
Round 6. Fight.
Oh wow. One of those completely dodged Satsuki.
That was so much fun. It's just so much fun.
Nice.
Very well played, Scrubs. Thank you for agreeing to that. I was not expecting that to work the way it did. We both had stuff the opponent couldn't deal with. Once there were dice out, was great. Very strong advantage states.
Okay. So yeah, that is the tournament.
Yeah, that's it done.
Out of curiosity, who won the tournament? Whatever that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I won.
Cool. Waiting for it to update. Maybe I have to press a refresh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Even like. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, lots of fun. Okay, so next what we need to do is we need to decide candidates for the next tournament in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, I won't be able.
And we need to.
I won't
you won't be able to make it. Okay.
Yeah. I have a flight at pretty much precisely Guardian of Chaos time.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah. So. And
so
also,
shall I look into finding someone else to commentate then?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But yeah,
And
so let's. Do I have?
we also, after that, need to say what other tournaments are going on in the
Yeah.
format candidates first.
Okay. Yes.
So is that something you? I can't remember. Do you do that or do I?
I think it's usually you.
Okay. First option, abnormalcy. That's a format where throughout the tournament, no one's allowed their A buttons. Specials, those are fine. Supers, fine. Throws, those are fine. If they do those things with macros and involve the A button, that's fine. That would be ridiculous to ban. But the buttons themselves, the normals, no, those are forbidden. Second candidate, roll the dice. Okay, which one's that? That is at the start of the tournament, you select 6 characters. Your 6 least unfavorite characters, pretty much, because no one has 6 favorite characters. I do, but most people don't. You select 6 characters at the start, number them 1 to 6. Basically, just send them to me. I'll sort them out. And at the start of each match, you pick your character at random from those. And if you lose a game, you can counterpick at random by repeating the process.
We've had the roll the dice tournament, I believe, 3 times. So
Oh,
I
wow.
guess we should or. No, I can't
Maybe
get
we
a
should,
good pun. I was gonna say something about roll the dice. Yeah.
maybe we should roll on and pick another one instead.
No, I was saying like, wow, it's so lucky. No wonder it's called like
Okay.
roll the dice.
It's a high roller.
Yeah.
Or there is deck, which is this one.
That was this one. So we are gonna roll.
Let's
that.
try again. Mirror Mayhem. Okay, that's a very different one to deck. Mirror Mayhem is where each match, your character is chosen at random out of the card, and both players have the same character. It's a mirror.
Okay.
If you can choose to counterpick if you lose a match or if you lose a game by repeating the random pick, and both characters pick a new character there because it's still the mirror.
Yeah.
So the poll will be up later. Abnormalcy, roll the dice, or Mirror Mayhem. Vote for your favorite. Okay, so other tournaments going on in the community. There is. Okay, I'll go just day by day from now. On tomorrow, Friday, at the same time as this tournament started, except actually on time. Sorry about that. Will be what's it called? It's called Fantasy Showdown. I always forget it. I think it's something called with Brawl in the name, but that was Tuesday night ages ago. That was a one-time thing. But yeah, Fantasy Showdown, run by Jordan J and Sim. It is a 1v1 tournament where participants and just people in the chat will be given, random ones will be given skins for showing up, which is always fun, and it's just a very fun tournament series. Very much recommend participating. It is 1v1, no character lock, standard counter pick rules, all that good stuff. Best of 3 matches, or best of 5 for the finals. On Saturday is the Pirate Kings weekly tournament. It's half an hour ago on Saturday. It is a team battle tournament, best of 1 throughout. And yeah, it's the Pirate Kings. It's been going on for well over a year now. I think it's in its 50s for the tournament number. I'll check. It is. Where's the channel? Tournament announcements. It's on number 65.
Yeah, it's one of the longest running. Like before, I believe it started before these, or before the
I think it
game
was
like
before
officially released. So
I'm not certain, but you can find it. They also on the day it released, I think, or it's around then. So you can find it, look back, and compare when that was to what weekly number it was on. And I've got a playlist of them, so I can do that quickly now because I'm very curious. But yeah, Viper King, a very experienced tournament organizer, it shows. He handles everything very well.
Yeah, as opposed to us who do a lot of things last minute and stuff.
It is Garden of Chaos. It's in the spirit.
Yeah, but we're making it happen regardless. So
yeah, because it works out fine.
Experience is overrated, except when it's needed. But yeah.
Okay, I don't know when the post-release one, but the one that happened when it first became properly was number 17.
Huh?
So there were 16 weekly tournaments before it even became cross. But yeah, so that's Saturday. Next Wednesday in the bi-weekly tournament that they do it on the opposite. So 1 week there is the Wednesday tournament. 1 week, the other week there is our tournament. Next Wednesday is Toronto Top Tiers Cyber Stun City. That is, Toronto Top Tiers are the people who run it. The tournament is called Cyber Stun City. There's a lot of words there, so I wanted to clarify. That runs 2.5 hours from now equivalent. So 4 hours after Gundam Chaos starts. Which is similar to Fantasy Showdown. It's a 1v1 first to best of 3, whichever one you want to call it, tournament series. Always a lot of fun. That one actually has prize money that you can also donate to on Match Arena, and you can do that for 50 cents worth with the code that they give. So there's no reason not to, really. Just log in with your Twitch account and do that.
Yeah. It looks like the first weekly Fantasy Strike tournament was at least uploaded on YouTube August 13th, 2019. So
also, I think that was around release date then, wasn't it?
I forget. I've been playing this game for a long time, so yeah.
Okay, so I started around season 2. That started on the 1st of November 2019. 3 months before that, November's the. So that's the 8th month, which is August. So yeah, that was season 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, the weekly series has been running since the game came out, but I believe there were tournaments before that.
Oh yeah, I forget if Pirate King did tournaments before.
They're on his channel. I remember seeing them.
Let's see. Oh,
I'm just going to scroll back all the way through.
Okay.
Oh, he did the last Fantasy Strike pre-launch tournament. That's the first thing I can see.
Yeah. But yeah.
So anything else he might have been involved in, but they're not uploaded on his channel. But yeah, so that's like Pirate King's tournaments. And then you're back in the loop. You've got the Friday weekly, and then you've got our weekly in 2 weeks' time. That unfortunately Danny Elizabeth won't be there for. I will try and see if anyone else can co-commentate.
Yeah, so yeah, and I guess we should do skill coin prizes right now. Let's random between
those
the
we'll do off stream because actually no, because Scrubs, you are the only person viable to receive them.
Where is our zero-sided die?
Hold on, random.org. Random number generator from 1 to 1.
Okay. What's the first number?
2. It auto-corrected 1 to 2. I was not expecting that. When it press generate, it sorts the max to 2. It increases it by 1 so they don't overlap. I was not ready for that. But yeah, Scrubs, you're getting both of them.
Oh,
I'm lightheaded now.
I'm so glad we did that on stream.
Yeah, we almost missed out. That
We should clip that.
was amazing.
Oh.
I got a blood rush. Everything's fuzzy.
Oh. Oh.
I was not ready for that.
I was
But yeah,
not.
that was the tournament, everyone. Thank you for
Yes.
participating and or spectating.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My ears are ringing.
Oh, woof.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Bye-bye,
we ever
everyone.
stop because we both have a tendency to keep going on forever.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.